resilience, courage, and everything brilliant. These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little tea. But Professor Utonium added an extra ingredient to the concussion: rebellion. Thus, Team One Last Ride was born. Saktov, Rafid, and Nuzhat have dedicated their lives to addressing social norms and fighting gender stereotypes.
A girl loves leaving her hair open and free. Her hair is one of her greatest means of self-expression, but at the same time, she is plagued by various problems such as frizziness, tangles, dryness, which lead her to either spend an incredible amount of time and energy for hair management or give in to these problems altogether and tie it down. Upon talking with women from various walks of life, be it students or young professionals, we found out that manageability of hair was a common issue that led them to tie their hair up every day, restraining them from letting their hair flow in all its glory.
In fact, 42 out of 50 women that we talked to reflected this very same opinion of admitting defeat to their hair manageability. So on one hand, women are restrained from fully expressing themselves due to this issue, and on the other hand, these very same women are constantly giving in to the social norms and gender stereotypes that surround them, which eventually holds them back from unlocking their true potential, leveraging the possibilities out there. It is time to bring about a change. It is time to finally solve this. We intend to empower women with the power of Sunsilk so that they can fully participate in life through breaking out of their shackles that hold them back.
So why Sunsilk of all these brands to develop this solution? Before we move into a rationale for choosing Sunsilk, let us look at the current scenario. The World Economic Forum states that if present trends continue, it will take 170 years to actually reach gender equality and demolish the existing norms. When it comes to Sunsilk, the brand whose very purpose is to open up possibilities for girls everywhere, there is no better way than to accelerate this process of obliterating obstacles that women face, and choosing Sunsilk as that brand which addresses these social norms and opens up possibilities for girls everywhere, therefore making their purpose come alive. Our three big ideas are all centered around the single concept: break free. This signifies both breaking free of all your hair problems and also breaking free of all the gender stereotypes and social norms, and thereby exploring your full potential as a girl. Our first big idea is to introduce a limited edition packaging of the sachets that currently exist. The idea is that the top part of the sachet will consist of the specific social norm that we want our woman to get rid of. This is the part that they have to tear in order to use the shampoo, and thereby it shows a strong metaphorical representation of how the women are similarly going to tear and break free of these very barriers from their actual life. To further communicate this through the other channels as well, we will start a pledge featuring audio visuals where we see female role models like Jahanara, captain of Bangladeshi female cricket team, tearing a sachet that says Mera Kheladhula Pare Na as a representation of how she also broke the barriers like this in her life.
Our next big idea is Sunsilk Hair Consultant. In this idea, we developed an AI-powered app and website that helps our consumers break free from all their hair problems by recommending Sunsilk products best suited to their needs.
Sunsilk Hair Consultant works in 4 basic steps. The user uploads a selfie that the unique algorithm of her app uses to analyze her hair. She then answers a few questions related to it. The app also uses geolocation to learn about the environment and weather condition of the place she resides in. Sunsilk Hair Consultant then takes all these factors into account to prescribe Sunsilk products tailored to the needs of the individual customers, which they can directly buy online. This strengthens Sunsilk's purpose by providing a convenient solution to women's hair problems, allowing them to overcome all barriers and participate in life to the fullest.
Our third big idea is to mobilize entire communities for which we will be hosting our iconic event on Women's Day in partnership with educational institutions for empowering young impressionable minds against gender stereotypes. This will be done with the help of 3 impactful mediums, the first one being storytelling from our very own iconoclasts. During activation, we will also be giving out Sunsilk sachets in exchange of hairbands to further reinforce the idea that you don't need hairbands when you have Sunsilk. The final element of our event will be interactive self-defense lessons in collaboration with female empowerment movement. Consequently, these set of actions will help all our stakeholders to further their goals.
Through our ideas, we will be reaching a total of 11 lakh people within a time span of 1 year. And the success of these ideas will be tracked through surveys, data analytics, and sales, based on which we will be revising our strategies. Our ideas also help Unilever achieve SDG goals 3, 5, 10, and 17 and aligns them with UN Vision 2030. And with these milestones and numbers, we won't just be marketing our product, but advocating a change that our world entirely needs.